Good morning. It's about 20 after 7. Still dark. Ooh, cold. So I was talking with some patients the other day about insurance, and they were talking about how how UCare was going to stop being available in Minnesota starting, I think, next year or like January or something. And then somebody else was saying that Blue Cross was being dropped from Essentia and what was it called? Aspirus, St. Luke's. And then somebody else was saying that something else was being dropped. It was like, what the heck is going on here with all the insurance? I mean, aren't they supposed to take insurance? Isn't that kind of the point of insurance? Is to make sure that you have a coverage, make sure that you are able to get the care that you need, the health care, the vision care, dental, hearing, all of that stuff. I mean, that's what we pay them for, right? So why is it that hospitals and stuff can say, oh no, we're not going to take your insurance? Well, okay, what happens if they do have that insurance? So they don't bill insurance, they just bill you. So if you have a heart attack and you go in there and you're in there for 3 days, 4 days, a week, well, we just won't go. We won't be billing your insurance. So you're on the hook for that. $60, $80, $100,000, however much it is. Really? You know, I start thinking about the health care that they have up in Canada. And I believe they have a similar situation, if not the same, over in Europe, in some of those countries over there, where the government makes sure that you get the health care you need. They take care of you. They say, okay, you know what? You had a heart attack. We will go ahead and help you out with that bill. Isn't that kind of cool? I mean, showing people how much they actually care about the people of their country, rather than saying, you know what, we're going to have all this insurance stuff and you can pay out the nose for it, and then when it comes time to need it, places can just say nope, and you're still going to be on the hook anyway. That just does not make any sense to me. And why does insurance have to be so freaking hard? I mean, it's hard enough for average schmo like me to figure it out, which I still haven't. Much less you get somebody who is, elderly, who doesn't understand a lot of that stuff. You get somebody who is young and hasn't done any of this stuff yet. I mean, I think about like our kids, 20 to 30 years old, trying to figure out healthcare for the first time, trying to figure out what do they need, what would be a good deductible, what kind of coverage should I have, what should I look for, it's that kind of stuff. How much is too much, how much is not enough. It just makes no sense. Why does it have to be so hard? Why? And car insurance isn't that hard. You want glass coverage or don't you? You got a loan on it, you got to have full coverage. Simple. I mean, really, it is simple compared to health insurance. It's ridiculous. I mean, a car versus your body. You have one body. You can get another car. You have one body. You got to take care of it. You got one brain. You got one you. And if you can't take care of it, I mean, it's not like you can just replace yourself. Nope. I mean, yeah, you can replace a knee. You can replace a shoulder. You can't, you can even replace organs, kidneys, or, hearts, lungs, liver. I mean, yeah, you can replace that stuff, but without insurance, you can't, because you can't afford it. So, I don't know. That's kind of my rant for the day. Anyway. Yeah. Alright, yeah, it's Tuesday, so it's not Monday. We are one day closer to Friday. I do love what I do, but I also love my weekends. Love you guys. Have a good day. Bye.